Hi there, this is Pandit Fakir Yogi, Virendra Yogi. This is my name I have named, but my original name was Virendra Chaudhary. And this is Virendra Chaudhary Residence, which I call Om Shanti Ashram. Since childhood, I was tortured, punished, disrespected, dishonored by the criminals, by their souls. Because I belong to different caste. Started from Bihar. I was born in Samastipur, Rampur Kesopati village. And then I went to IIT Kharagpur. There also I met a criminal called R.N.P. Chaudhary, who was doing something but all based on falsehood. He also tortured me badly. And then to come out from these kind of woods, the most punished situations, I started reading Vivekananda, Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, and I learned they were brave people. They never surrendered before these kind of criminals, so I became very brave. I joined NMDC, I fought throughout. All the directors and all these GMs and all, they were crooked criminals, never respecting you. So I realized really the power of self-respect, dignity, honor and pride. And that I am retaining even today. Be dignified, be respectful, be the honest man, be the most sincere man. Be the fearless, never surrender before post, power, positions. You become the best by your character, by developing one of the most sincere, honest, remarkable personality with lot of power of your truth, justice, peace, love and non-violence. And you never need to surrender for anyone. I remind you, if you have not heard about Diogenes of Sinope, Diogenes the dog, Diogenes the cynic. Once Alexander the Great heard about this Diogenes the Great, the Diogenes the dog, Diogenes of Sinope. He visited, he saw he was half naked. Early in the morning, sleeping in the barrel, basking the sun. Alexander had heard about him, and Plato has called him Socrates gone mad. Alexander asked, if there is anything I can do for you, Diogenes. Diogenes was half asleep. He opened his eyes, and Alexander introduced himself. I am Alexander. Can I do anything for you? I read somewhere, he said, can you bring the sun for me? Alexander said, yes, that I cannot do. Then he said, move aside, you are blocking my sun. See, that courage. I sincerely practice to have that courage, never to surrender for anyone. You may be killed, you may be murdered, massacred, as did Bhagat Singh, Jhansi Ki Rani, Shivaji Maharaj, and all the brave soldiers. They fought and fought against the most powerful dictator of their time, but they never surrender. Because if you are helpless, what you can do? Brutality. Aurangzeb murdered, massacred the Sikh gurus. They buried alive in the walls of their two sons, Guru Tej Bahadur, Guru Arjan Dev. They all sacrificed their life, but they never surrendered, my friends. I just think I should be that brave, the purest, the best, the most honest. Another story of that great Diogenes the cynic, Diogenes the dog. In the midday, on the streets of Athens, he was moving with a lantern. And when asked with curiosity by the citizens of that land, what are you doing, Diogenes? Diogenes said, I am looking for an honest man. Friends, I tell you, to the best of my experience and knowledge, I am the most honest man whom Diogenes was searching. Because I know the truth. I am impermanent, not. I will die one day. I am going to die one day. I want to live a very pure and very sincere and very honest life. There is a wisdom. The power, the post, the position, the money, the earth, the wealth, and the women, and wine, and all these have no relevance. Material things have no significance. Who can be the better judge to realize and experience in life? Alexander the Great, when he was dying, he ordered his all commanders and generals to spray all his looted, plundered gold, diamonds, and everything by the sides of the road where he was going to the cemetery place. Funerals was taken, and he was knowing that the material wealth is not everything. Another dictate he gave to spread his two hands both sides of his coffins, that even the richest and the most powerful man who conquered everything went away from the earth at the earliest age of 32 without anything. I have learned that. That's why I'm honest. That's why I'm loving. That's why I'm sincere. That's why I want to be useful and productive to the people, to the birds, beasts, animals, plants, and humans. That's why I dare and care to talk about Narendra Modi, Revanth Reddy, Chandrababu Naidu, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and all the greatest of the great, because they are in the same rank. They may be a small and big. Degrees doesn't matter, but they have the same quality of honesty, integrity, humility, generosity, sincerity, sympathy, understanding, unwavering courage, going extra mile, making the right decision to serve the people. I want to be that brand. Whether it is a candle or a lamp or a sun, doesn't matter. The purpose is to illuminate, to spread the light of wisdom, happiness, joy, and serenity to everyone. Thank you, viewers. I don't want any validations or certification for anyone. My thoughts are my strength. My thoughts are my wisdom. The thoughts are the right thought. That is really my real power. Thank you, viewers.